It's 11 o'clock. Let me start sharing because I'm really looking forward to unveil to you what I'm discovering from Mandino's book, The Greatest Salesman in the World. Okay, so today we're on scroll 7. Wow. Okay. But anyway, let me just say that we're doing this because really one of the most effective things you can do to become a better salesperson is to become a better person. Okay. And this book that I mentioned, The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino, is about 10 invaluable scrolls which contain priceless wisdom that built trade empires and created the greatest salesman in the world. Each of the 10 scrolls contains an affirmation or a promise to make to yourself, along with powerful words of wisdom that will alter your life. Last week we listened to scroll 6. Okay, but remember the first scroll is the most important. It contains the secret given to only a handful of men. It teaches what is the most effective way to learn what is in the other scrolls. So if you're following the secret in scroll 1, you should be just about completing it. Which one has just completed? Many of us have had to go back and start all over again because we didn't do it 3 times a day. But you should be coming to the end of scroll 1. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going on to reveal the next scroll, scroll 7. Okay. So let me share my screen and I'll play this for you. Scroll 7.
The scroll marked 7. I will laugh at the world. No living creature can laugh except man. Trees may bleed when they are wounded, and beasts in the field will cry in pain and hunger. Yet only I have the gift of laughter, and it is mine to use whenever I choose. Henceforth I will cultivate the habit of laughter. I will smile, and my digestion will improve. I will chuckle, and my burdens will be lightened. I will laugh, and my life will be lengthened, for this is the great secret of long life, and now it is mine. I will laugh at the world, and most of all, I will laugh at myself, for man is most comical when he takes himself too seriously. Never will I fall into this trap of the mind, for though I be nature's greatest miracle, am I not still a mere grain tossed about by the winds of time? Do I truly know whence I came, or whither I am bound? Will my concern for this day not seem foolish 10 years hence? Why should I permit the petty happenings of today to disturb me? What can take place before this sun sets which will not seem insignificant in the river of centuries? I will laugh at the world. And how can I laugh when confronted with man or deed which offends me so as to bring forth my tears or my curses? 4 words I will train myself to say until they become a habit so strong that immediately they will appear in my mind whenever good humor threatens to depart from me. These words, passed down from the ancients, will carry me through every adversity and maintain my life in balance. These 4 words are, this too shall pass. I will laugh at the world, for all worldly things shall indeed pass. When I am heavy with heartache, I shall console myself that this too shall pass. And when I am puffed with success, I shall warn myself that this too shall pass. When I am strangled in poverty, I shall tell myself that this too shall pass. When I am burdened with wealth, I shall tell myself that this too shall pass. Yea, verily, where is he who built the pyramid? Is he not buried within its stone? And will the pyramid one day not also be buried under sand? If all things shall pass, why should I be of concern for today? I will laugh at the world. I will paint this day with laughter. I will frame this night in song. Never will I labor to be happy. Rather will I remain too busy to be sad. I will enjoy today's happiness today. It is not grain to be stored in a box. It is not wine to be saved in a jar. It cannot be saved for the morrow. It must be sown and reaped on the same day, and this I will do henceforth. I will laugh at the world. and with my laughter all things will be reduced to their proper size. I will laugh at my failures, and they will vanish in clouds of new dreams. I will laugh at my successes, and they will shrink to their true value. I will laugh at evil, and it will die untasted. I will laugh at goodness, and it will thrive and abound. Each day will be triumphant only when my smiles bring forth smiles from others, and this I do in selfishness, for those on whom I frown are those who purchase not my goods. I will laugh at the world. Henceforth will I shed only tears of sweat, for those of sadness or remorse or frustration are of no value in the marketplace, whilst each smile can be exchanged for gold, and each kind word spoken from my heart can build a castle. Never will I allow myself to become so important, so wise, so dignified, so powerful that I forget how to laugh at myself and my world. In this matter, I will always remain as a child, for only as a child am I given the ability to look up to others, and so long as I look up to another, I will never grow too long for my bed. I will laugh at the world, and so long as I can laugh, never will I be poor. This, then, is one of nature's greatest gifts, and I will waste it no more. Only with laughter and happiness can I truly become a success. Only with laughter and happiness can I enjoy the fruits of my labor. Were it not so, far better would it be to fail, for happiness is the wine that sharpens the taste of the meal. To enjoy success, I must have happiness, and laughter will be the maiden who serves me. I will be happy. I will be successful. I will be the greatest salesman the world has ever known.
Okay, wow. That was good, wasn't it? So, as I read this about this topic of, or as I hear this topic of laughter, I'm reminded that as a child, I used to read the Reader's Digest, and the first article I would go to was laughter, the best medicine, all those jokes that I really remember that. That was the highlight for me. If you remember Mark Yarnell's book, on network marketing, remember he says, in this business, if you aren't having fun, you aren't doing it right. If you aren't having fun, you aren't doing it right. And how do you have fun when so many things go wrong? And that's why some of us, actually, I'm a real joker, but when you look at me, you don't seem to think that I'm happy. Well, look at yourselves in the mirror. I have to deal with guys like you every day. And of course, the kids no longer are young, innocent children. They're now grown up, grumpy, and all this kind of stuff. Only one who's laughing at home is the wife. Yeah. But I'm not allowed to laugh at her, though. Okay. But anyway, so we go through so much in this business that we forget to laugh. But this is a reminder to laugh at ourselves, to laugh at people, have fun, because the things go wrong. Okay. And I remember Aiza and I and some of you here, remember we attended this course called Laughter Yoga. We actually paid money to learn how to laugh in a systematic way, and that was so important because it was for health. So if you look at scroll 7, you see actually it's related to some of the other scrolls. I will be a master of my emotions. I really have to master my emotions before I can choose to laugh at myself. Okay. So let me just share some of the highlights from this scroll. I will laugh at the world. I will laugh at myself. For man is most comical when he takes himself too seriously. Never will I fall into this trap of the mind. And so I ask you, when I'm being too serious, just laugh at me. And and the only one who dares to do that is Huisuan. Okay, but laugh at me. Don't get angry at me. Okay, I will smile and my digestion will improve. That's what metta is about, isn't it? The gut-brain connection. When you're happy, your immune system is improved. Okay, I will smile and my digestion will improve. I will cultivate humor in my life because humor heals me and everyone around me. No matter my situation in life, good or bad, I will remember these words. This too shall pass. For all worldly things shall pass in time. Bad things, success too. I will paint this day with laughter. Oh, I just like the imagery. I will paint this day with laughter. So I think of you when I think of this phrase, you know. I will laugh at goodness and it will thrive and abound. Each smile can be exchanged for gold. So long as I can laugh, never will I be poor. I will laugh at the good times and I will laugh at the bad times. Laughter is one of nature's greatest gifts, and one cannot truly enjoy life without happiness and laughter. I will be happy. I will be successful. Okay. Some of the key things that I picked out from the scroll. And wasn't that funny how Emily walking behind? Actually, I told her, 11:15, come downstairs, not 11:10 in the middle of my broadcast. Okay, bringing Huiswan's bread and Jeff's kaya. Okay. Okay, so next week I will share scroll number 8. But remember the secret of scroll 1. I will read each scroll for 30 consecutive days and in this manner. First, I will read the words in silence when I wake up. Second, I will read the words in silence at noon. And finally, and most importantly, I will read the words at night before I go to sleep. And I will read them aloud. I will do this each day for 30 days, then move on to the next scroll. Okay, so you should be finishing scroll 1 before you move on to the other scrolls. Which one's already in scroll 2? Okay, about love.